Hello, and welcome to the YSEAI Agribusiness Workshop in 2020. I'm Kendall Baldwin. I'm a director with Capax World. Capax World was started in 2011 to implement sustainable solutions to poverty and malnutrition. In the beginning, we focused on education, financial education, loans to help businesses grow, help in establishing businesses, and more. A few years ago, we changed our focus to agriculture. We still do other things as well, such as clean water, sanitation, infrastructure, and so on, because, as we all know, these things work together to help communities thrive. We switched our focus to agriculture because agriculture is such a powerful way to address both poverty and malnutrition. Studies show that funds invested into agricultural projects give the most return in terms of poverty alleviation. One of our projects in Cambodia is called the My Chum farm. My Chum means where the rivers meet. My Chum is located on a beautiful, large property that includes good land for growing rice, good land for several other crops. We've improved the infrastructure there to provide water, ample water. And one of the most exciting things about My Chum is its focus on raising crayfish. Crayfish are an excellent source of protein and micronutrients. My Chum is raising crayfish for sale, for meat. It's also breeding crayfish. Its goal is to sell crayfish, tiny crayfish, to farmers for a very affordable price. Those farmers might use those little crayfish to breed their own and start their own crayfish farm, or they can purchase a baby crayfish for a fraction of the cost of a full-sized crayfish, and they can raise that crayfish themselves pretty easily, and we show them how. And then they could have nutritious food for their families. Capax World Cambodia works with several groups to train farmers on how to grow crops that they might not have tried before. By growing a variety of crops, farmers can make more income, and they can also diversify their income. That way, if a primary crop is not doing as well as it should be, or as well as it's expected, they still have the income from the other things they're growing. In addition, rotating crops is good for soil health. And it's especially good to have a variety of foods for the farmers and their families and the people they sell to, because fruits and vegetables are rich in nutrition. Capax World Cambodia also works with an agricultural wholesaler, the Association for Sustainable Agriculture, also known as ASA or ASA. ASA is not only a wholesaler, but it also is a social enterprise. One of its goals is to train farmers. For example, recently it held a series of workshops to teach farmers better practices for collecting and packaging their produce so that they could have fewer post-harvest losses. ASA is also involved in the formation of refrigerated collection centers in connection with Capax World so that we can make the delivery of produce easier for the farmers. We can reduce their post-harvest losses through refrigeration, and also make sure that more of the food that they grow gets all the way to the market where it's needed. The refrigerated collection center that is under development is located in the Kampong Tom province at a facility called Healthy Environment, Body and Mind. We sometimes call it the HEBM farm. The idea, of course, is that good health has many facets. We want to keep the environment healthy, keep people's bodies healthy, and keep their minds healthy, and those things work together. And good nutritious food that is grown organically is a part of that. HEBM is a model farm, and it offers educational programs to farmers. At the HEBM farm, we are currently constructing a refrigerated storage and collection center for that community. It will be easy for farmers to deliver their perishable produce. A team there will sort it, wash it, package it, and keep it cold until a wholesaler comes to collect it. The farmers will get paid on a regular schedule, and they will benefit mostly from the reduction in post-harvest losses. It's estimated that the farmer's income will increase by as much as 60%. Another exciting project that is under development at the HEBM farm is a large-scale, commercial-scale aquaponics facility. Aquaponics is the combination of aquaculture, which is the raising of fish, crayfish, or other aquatic creatures, with hydroponics, which of course is the soil-less production of fruits and vegetables. Aquaponics has actually been practiced for centuries in Southeast Asia, when people have stocked their rice paddies with fish or prawns. Together, the fish and prawns and the vegetables and fruits have a symbiotic relationship in which the fish waste is naturally converted by natural bacteria to food that the plants can consume. In the aquaponics system, one feeds the fish eat, create waste, the waste is mildly filtered, the liquid waste goes to the roots of the plants absorb the nutrients they need, which have been broken down by natural bacteria in the water, and then the clean water is circulated back into the fish tanks again, and the cycle repeats. Aquaponics is, again, a new technology based on an old technology, but it's ideal for this community because this community is in a flooding area, and so their choices are pretty limited in some ways in terms of growing fruits and vegetables. So our hope is to both demonstrate this system and help people to establish small systems of their own. At full operation, this aquaponics system is expected to produce more than 1/2 ton of fish per year and more than 1 ton of produce. It will provide jobs, healthy food, and knowledge to the local community and beyond. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for supporting agriculture. Together we are changing lives.